Hi, my name's Nick from Mountain Trail RV and I'm extremely excited to show you guys the 2025 LXV 6.2 off-road caravan right behind me. I have not done a video on this van since 2020, and since that time there has been so many updates and we are so different to any other caravan manufacturer in Australia for a lot of reasons. Most of the way it's manufactured, I'm about to show you guys and share that with you. I've never shared it before, and you will see why Mountain Trail is so much more advanced and superior in every way to anything on the market. It's been a secret. You guys are about to see why. If you guys have ever been following the history of Mountain Trail, you'll know that I started the company 20 years ago in 2005. I went into camper trailers, I went into engineering side of the business, and I started developing electric rear folding hard floor campers. First company to have an electric open and close called the EDX. We took all of the technology and the DNA of that and moved it into a caravan in 2015. 2025 marks 10 years of manufacturing off-road caravans. Now my company has over 60 employees over 2 states. We manufacture everything here in Albury, and what we took from our camper days into the caravans is very unique. It makes them strong, reliable, light, things don't fall apart, there's no joinery in our vans, all of the cabinets are laser cut aluminium. Behind our company is an engineering company. Laser cutting in-house, CNC pressing in-house, welding in-house, motor trimming. Everything's done right here in Albury, and our vans are off-road. What that means to us is they're not just lifted with big tyres to look like they're off-road with checker plate on the sides. They're built not to fall apart. And I'm about to show you guys what makes a mountain trail a mountain trail. The way that we build our caravans is different, and I'll explain the reason why. Firstly, we have a hot dip galvanized chassis. We then build the floor onto it, which is a composite material. It's a very, very heavy duty insulated fiberglass. Then the internal parts are all of our laser cut aluminium cabinets. So everything's laser cut, CNC pressed, put together in modules, and that is the structure of the van. And then we put composite walls on the sides of it and the roof, wrapping all of that laser cut aluminium together into a structure. By doing this also with laser cut, there's no screws. Our drawer slides, the cabinets, the hinges, the microwaves, the fridges are all bolted into position with Loctite locked in, so a screw cannot work loose. It's extremely unique. We've developed it ourselves and it's proven. In corrugations and off-road, that's what you want. Also with dust ingress, we have a pressurizing system. We did it in the EDX back in 2015 and carried it through to our vans. If you look down the side of our van here, you'll see there's no vents at all. There's not one vent in it. Vents traditionally are in caravans because they have gas. We don't use gas. It's completely an electric van with lots of power. I'll get into more detail about the electrics in this video. By completely closing the van up and then pressurizing it when you plug into your car via a relay. What that means in simple terms, as soon as you put the 7-pin plug into the car, the van becomes pressurized. So we've got fresh air pumping into it through a filtration system, which means there's no way any dust can get into the van because it's pushing air out of the van wherever it can. So they're dust proof, they're corrugation proof, and they're strong for off-road. So let's go and check out the details of this LXV 6.2 off-road caravan and some of the new features that we've added for 2025, which are significant to make it an even better product. In 2024, we released a model called the LXV 5.8S, which is a single axle caravan in 19 feet with a very, very high ATM, aggregate trailer mass. We actually had a 3.15 ton rating on a single axle. So we made some changes to the engineering of the suspension and the chassis, and we implemented that across the range. So the 2025 models have those updates. We upgraded all the suspension, the bushes, and we made it stronger than ever before. Now that suspension is now rolled out across the entire range, making it so strong and so robust. Some other changes we have made to this entertainment hatch is double the size of the model year 2024. We've also lowered the hinge points down here to make this van sit a little bit lower, so you can use this as cooking space, preparation space, and it's got complete control with a Red Vision interface and control screen, double power points, stereo, a 32-inch high-definition smart TV, and we also have the option of adding Starlink on the roof, which connects via a button, and the whole van comes alive while you're driving. It can work in Wi-Fi to your car as well. No matter where you are in Australia, you'll be connected. We've also added a second tunnel boot to our vans for 2025. So the tunnel boot at the front was just a single one, which you could have with an optional slide-out fridge, array of kitchens, even pantry drawers. So with the second outdoor entertainment hatch, we can now have a fridge and a full outdoor kitchen on the outside. We can have the straight one that's displayed in this model here, or a straight with a swing around, so the whole area under this van can be a complete outside kitchen with a fridge and preparation bench. Outdoor living is key these days, and we've brought that from the campers into our vans and integrated it across our full width range. Now guys, this is the exciting bit. I want to show you what's inside of these vans, because once you see inside them, I think you'll be as excited as I am. This year we have new colours as well. So let's go in and check out inside the LXV 6.2. So I'm 6'6". With my shoes on, I'm 6'7". These vans are over 2 meters tall inside, so there's a good head height, so I can actually walk around with shoes on and not hit my head on air conditioners. Now what's new for 2025 is the fridge. We've changed to a Vitra Frigo, which is Italian made. We don't skimp on quality, and we certainly don't make vans with cheap components. 250 litres, an RV fridge, and very sturdy for off-road. Also, you'll notice our door over here, we make this in-house. And it's fully supported the top and the bottom by a commercial rail that we've sourced, and it's not from the caravan industry. So when this is locked in position, like that, it's a TIG welded latch. We weld that in-house. This door will not move and rattle. That's what you want in off-road corrugations. Off-road is about being dependable and reliable without things falling apart. The last thing you want is your fridge door flying open and microwaves falling out and dust in your van. That would certainly ruin the trip, and that is not what we build. Before I get going on the bathroom, guys, I want to show something here. I talked about the aluminium construction. This looks like a normal caravan. It looks like it has normal cabinets in it, but it doesn't. And I'll show you it. Look at this. This is aluminium. This is all bolted in. That overhead as an assembly perspective is less than 5 kilos, and it's locked into the roof and the walls by structural rivets and glues. No screws, no wood. The walls are a composite XPS panel from Germany. So this is a very, very good, well insulated van, all locked together. At the back of the van, we have our fully enclosed ensuite. So we have a shower on one side, it's a fiberglass mold with hot and cold water. And then on the opposite side of the shower, we have a toilet, which is a cassette toilet, or you can go for an optional composting toilet if you choose. We also have a washing machine and a dryer, a large mirror, a vanity with hot and cold water, and heaps of storage space. In the center of the van, we have our full kitchen and dinette. This kitchen is amazing for 2025 because we've actually moved it out to make it a lot deeper in depth. We've added the optional dishwasher, which is available across the MY 2025 range in certain models. Overhead microwave, black sink, black tap, and induction cooking. If you don't want the dishwasher, you can have a large pot drawer on this side. On this side over here, we have the beautiful, spacious dinette. And we've got flip-up footrest fitted to this. So we can sit back here at night time after a long drive and just really relax. This feels like a luxury 5-star hotel, it really does. Stone bench tops, flip-up footrests, the colour scheme, the spaciousness, even the diesel thermostatically controlled air heater, the 32-inch high-definition smart TV that can flick to the bed or to here. I could be in the middle of nowhere right now and I feel like I'm in a 5-star luxury hotel. And this is what caravanning is about. With Starlink on the roof, I'm connected anywhere in Australia, take any phone call, any email. This is the future. Blockout blinds are standard on all windows as well. Midgie mesh proof and dark tint so people can't see in. Let's look at the entertainment system. So right here at the fingertips, we have the Red Vision control screen for the Alpha 100. I can tap that and wake it up, and very, very simple to use. I have my circuits over here. I can go down to different circuits, or I can scroll across and see what charging parameters, what's coming in via DC, AC or solar. Check my water tank gauges and levels. Very simple, easy to use. We also have one of these on the outside on the entertainment hatch, so you can control this van from inside or outside and monitor it, and you can connect your phone to it. So if you're driving along in the car and you have a smartphone, just get the Red Vision app, connect to the van, and you have complete control and visual of what you have on this screen on your phone, which is handy if you want to pull into a campsite and say, turn the hot water service on before you get there. We have our USBs for charging smartphones, whatever you like. If you like really loud, crisp, clear music, we've got that catered for, because this Fusion we've put in is designed to be very, very sharp inside and outside when it's turned up loud. And that's all controlled right here. This table does turn, swing around, it can go down, it can convert to a bed as well. This leather here is all stitched up in-house. Remember we talked earlier about Mountain Trail being a company that built camper trailers. There was a lot of sewing involved in that. We still have our German sewing machines. We have a CNC fabric cutting machine that cuts all of our own fabric. All the leather throughout the van is hand stitched right here by our staff in Albury. There's plenty of overhead storage space on both sides, kitchen and dinette, and also underneath the full queen size bed. If you order the second tunnel boot with the outside second kitchen, you do get the built-in bedside tables, and I'll show you how that all works. The kitchen slides in under the bed. This is a great area for storing extra items as well, like clothes and blankets. And you also have the storage compartments on both sides of the bed that can be either hanging or storage shelves. Another feature that's great about the LXV 6.2, apart from this fantastic layout, is that is a full queen size bed. That is not a shortened bed. That is the same bed that you would stay in a hotel that is a queen size, normal width and normal length. And as you can see, plenty of room to walk around it and sit down comfortably and hop into bed. I think I might just stay here. This is just such a beautiful van. I love the front window, huge windows on the side, and we also have storage drawers down here. We also have plenty of different color schemes available for 2025. You can mix and match them around, different bench tops. This is Marmo Diamante, which is white with the grey fleck. It's available in a normal laminate or the stone composite, which is an upgrade. And when we do the stone composite, we do the kitchen top, the table, the bedside tables if you go for that, and also the ensuite at the back. About 3 or 4 different colors in that. Different colors for the front panels of the doors, and also the upholstery. You can choose those colors too. If you look really carefully at our van, you will see some evidence of our engineering background. There's a lot of stainless steel kicker panels, and the aluminium cabinets we mentioned before all comes from our engineering specialty in metals. Being an electric van, there's a lot of electrical components inside of this, such as the air conditioner, refrigerator, dual induction cooktop, microwave, dishwasher, and even the washing machine and dryer, which is all coming from lithium batteries. On the outside of this van, at the front, we have our stone deflection rubberized lined front box with storage inside of here and jerry can holders, and also a gas bottle holder which is locked away. We have the A-frame with multi-point bolt-on accessories that we manufacture, like bike carriers. We also have 295 litres of fresh water as standard, plus grey water, plus black water, and also independent electronically controlled airbag suspension with multi-ride height, self-leveling and load leveling. This van can also be optioned with disc brakes like our display model here. If you'd like to know any more information about the LXV 6.2 or any of our off-road caravan range, please drop into the National Showroom at Southport on the Gold Coast, or come into Albury at the factory. We'll give you a factory tour, show you how they're made, or you can check out our website or even our YouTube channel where we do content trips, car builds, all kinds of things. Hope you guys enjoyed this. If you have, give us a thumbs up. Make sure you like, subscribe. See you soon.